Welcome to the NMAA Seeding and Selection Show for six-man football. This is where we release the bracket, announce the postseason matchups, and maybe hear from a coach or two. This is the first of several seeding and selection shows this fall. We will also cover volleyball and soccer and the other football classes in the coming weeks. First things first, let's review the seeding and selection process, shall we? You may have seen the instructional video on our website about the seeding process and how it works. If you missed it, let me give you a crash course. The following criteria is used to determine a team's seed. We look at finish in regular season district play, head-to-head matchups, wins against district championship teams, regardless of class, overall record, max preps rankings, and member school input. Now, that's the coach's input and ranking. That input can sway a team in one direction or another. There is no input given by the NMAA. Let me repeat that. No input by the NMAA. It's all data driven. There is no bias for or against any school or team. If you'd like to watch a tutorial video on how it's determined, as I mentioned, go to our website, nmact.org, and check it out. It is entertaining viewing, I guarantee it. We're trying to option it to Netflix or something like that. Wish, wish, hope, hope, right? Seeding process. Got it? Good. Let's get to it. Let's start at the top with the number one seed in six-man football, and that honor belongs to Elida. The Tigers are undefeated and a really great story. Last year was the first season they had their own varsity football team in 8 years, and they finished second in the state. They've won 7 games by 50-plus points. They are blasting opponents, but they are just as strong on defense. They've outscored the competition, get this, 461-49. Senior running back Will Haley is a threat to score every time he touches the ball. Sophomore defensive end Rylan Creighton is 6'1" and 215 pounds, and he's only a sophomore. So Elida is the top cat. They are number one. They get a first-round bye, and here's a look at the bracket. Springer Maxwell is the 2 seed. They also get a bye. The quarterfinals this week involve Hondo Valley against Vaughn and Animas against Carrizozo. The Animas Panthers, the 3 seed, started the season slow, losing 2 of their first 3 games, but they seem to be peaking at the right time. They lost 7 players to graduation from last year's championship squad. They are the 2-time defending state champs and looking for 3 in a row.
The biggest difference this year that we will face is having to travel during the postseason, as we have not experienced that in previous years. What might have helped us prepare this year for traveling in the postseason was that we only had 1 regular season home game, and we hope that we can use that experience that we gained while on the road will carry us through the postseason. We feel like there is some pressure because anytime that we have a game, regular season or postseason game, being the 2-time defending state champ, we're going to bring everybody's A game out when we play on Friday nights. We feel the keys to making it 3 in a row are to stay healthy, stay humble, and to not overlook the opponent for the current week.
Back to the bracket. Hondo Valley is the 4 seed. Hondo Valley is led by junior Fabian Prudencio and Michael Candelaria, 2 of the leaders on this team. The Eagles have lost to the top 3 seeds this season, but their head coach is not going down without a fight.
We've played the top 3 teams that are above us. I believe that it's very hard to beat a team 2 times, especially if that other team's going to study and work hard to play. So we're going to use those advantages and try to come with a stronger game. Animas, Springer, Elida, Vaughn, Lake Arthur, they're all tough teams, and we're going to have to study, and we're going to have to just step out and be playmakers out on the field. We're going to spend a lot more time in the film room than we normally do, because actually we haven't had much film to be able to study this year. So we'll put in the study hours along with our hard work and practice, and we'll hope for the best.
Don't forget, as we approach the state championships, the title games can be watched on the NFHS network. So go get yourself a subscription and log on so you can watch the championship games. That's going to do it for our six-man football seeding and selection show. Just a reminder, next Saturday we will have the seeding and selection for 8-man and Class 2A football. That's October 26th. Then On Sunday, October 27th, we'll have the seeding and selection show for state soccer. So make sure you tune in to all of those. Until then, thanks for watching, and remember to compete with class.